Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 20 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Chainlink, followed by Hype, XLM, Sui, Bitcoin Cash, HBAR, AVAX, Leo, and then we end with Litecoin number 20. Let's get straight to it. Link against USD. Okay, so we hit a top for Link. Strong resistance over here. We're still above the skinny pink line though. My guess is, again pure guessing, is we're going to be clearing these sell clusters. These sell clusters, more likely than not, is going to be taken out. We're going to see a rally. We're going to form an A, B, C kind of a move, clear this, and then maybe a reversal. But if this is a much bigger move towards the downside, we're very likely coming back under the skinny pink line. But for now, there's nothing much for us to work with for Chainlink. Hyper liquid Hype against USD looks to be in a squeeze. So if you look very carefully, Hype is actually in a squeeze. However, it's a higher low. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Ondo. So Ondo was previously, in the beginning, was doing something like this. And then what happened? Bam! It dropped. Right. Ondo could be doing the same thing. So, okay, let's go back to Hype. So Hype didn't really experience any proper... Okay, he actually did, to be honest. He actually did. When he first came into the scene, he actually did. And then he rallied up, right? But it's marginally higher high. Even if you were to go a little bit higher, I suspect that this could be a bearish reversal for Hype. Again, I'm not too comfortable with Hype. I don't really, yes, sure, there is some strength at the moment, but after we clear all these buy clusters, could we still form bearish continuation? I mean, a bearish reversal in the form of a head and shoulders, maybe? Again, I'm not too comfortable with Hype at the moment because it's just marginally higher high. If this rally, right, was a much stronger rally before it consolidated, then yeah, sure, I will lean, bullish. But yeah, it still doesn't change the fact that this could be an ascending triangle in the making, and then a breakout could be occurring for Hyperliquid. Stellar Lumens against USD. So Stellar, again, just a gentle reminder, is in a very nice squeeze over here, right? We've been in a squeeze for a very long time, and we have clear targets for Stellar. Stellar is very high quality in terms of its chart pattern, and we're anticipating 450 to be hit eventually. Right now we're at 39 cents. So there's still a long way to go for Stellar. Long way to go. We're anticipating a consolidation around this area. We just very well might get a squeeze and breakout, right? Although we could also drop to complete a very nice ABCDE here as well. So yeah, but long-term Stellar is looking fantastic. Sui against USD. Keyword for Sui. Sui is also something like a squeeze. We are marking around the skinny pink line, which I don't really like. So I suspect that this whole thing is something like a descending triangle, which could hit lower over here, and then we could get mountain ranges and drop even lower. I'm not too sure if this is a three-wave move lower. Not too sure about Sui though. I don't like this marking around the skinny pink line. This tells me that very likely, there could be a zip lower. So yeah, be careful because we're getting lower highs. So the trend is we're kind of in a squeeze, but we're squeezing lower. So very likely we could towards the downside. Bitcoin Cash still looking fantastic. We like what we see for Bitcoin Cash. Just a gentle reminder that Bitcoin Cash is in a very big A, B, C, D, E kind of a chart pattern. And E, in my opinion, is turning out to be a potential right shoulder. We kind of did break the resistance, but I suspect that we're going to complete the right shoulder here. This is very high quality, just like Stellar. Super duper high quality, and we have clear targets for Bitcoin Cash. Actually, it's at 23,000. It's crazy. I know it's bananas, but yeah, there are a lot of sell clusters here. Here we could drop all the way down to this noisy area here at about 368, right? But we still don't see the bearish chart pattern for Bitcoin Cash yet. But yeah, I think Bitcoin Cash is coming down for the right shoulder. Finally, we've been waiting for a very long time. HBAR against USD. Here we are for HBAR. HBAR is just marking around, just like what we saw on Sui. It looks to me like a descending triangle, right? But although the preceding trend is bullish, this could be a falling channel, and a mini breakout higher could still come for HBAR. Again, I still don't like that we're kind of very close to the skinny pink line. So this could be a zip lower coming on for HBAR. So stay safe. AVAX against USD. Here we are for AVAX. AVAX is, the hope is that we complete the ascending triangle over here. Value 1, value 2, value 3. Bam! We break higher. This would be fantastic, right? So maybe Emin could have something up his sleeves. But yeah, I don't know about this. It's very, it could go either way. That's what I'm saying, right? But technically, we're still under the skinny pink line. Trend is still bearish, right? But this looks to me like a bullish reversal. Mixed signals for AVAX. Leo against USD, still in a bullish trend. Leo is still above the skinny pink line, so bullish trend continues. Consolidate, up, consolidate, up, consolidate. What do you think is going to happen next? Until we clear the lows, the trend is still bullish, right? Until we clear the lows here. So yeah, Leo could still be heading towards $10, maybe break $10 first before coming back under the skinny pink line. Litecoin against USD. Here we are for Litecoin. We are still marking around. We're not too sure what this is. Could this be an inverse head and shoulder? Left shoulder, head, and the right shoulder here. I don't know, bros. I don't know, bros. There's a noisy area over here. We've hit it here. Maybe a little drop, but it's important that we stay above the skinny pink line. Should we drop back under? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. So yeah, things are just not looking good at the moment. Short term down. Stay safe. Hope you guys have a great Tuesday. See you in the next one. Ta-da!